Hi guys, I'm Matt Ruddle, and anybody who knows me knows that I love two things. I love lead nurturing and I love films. So how can we learn from films? Well, I'm going to pick one of the greatest films of all time to share with you three simple lessons that you can learn from it in business, and that is The Godfather. So lesson number one from The Godfather is be decisive. Now, when Don Corleone says that I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse, that's it. The decision's made. You cannot refuse that offer.
You look terrible. I want you to eat. I want you to rest well, and a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
It's too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
But in business, we spend so much time dithering. We can't make a decision because we want to ask our friends. We want to, it's almost like a game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We want to ask the audience. We want to phone a friend. We want to do this, that, and everything else. We did that, and by the time we actually make that decision, the decision's taken out of our hands. So be decisive. So the second lesson to be learned from The Godfather is it's just business.
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
When Michael turns to Sonny and says it's not personal, it's just business, what he actually means is you have to take the emotion out of business. And that's where a lot of people get caught up, is that they make emotional decisions. And we all know when we make emotional decisions, nothing good is going to happen from it. We're going to fire off an email because we're angry, we're sad, we're upset, we're emotional. And we're not thinking that it's just business, we're taking it personally. Trust me, I've done this myself before, and I've sent off really long emails that have led to nowhere good. So, take Michael's advice. It's just business. It's not personal. So the third lesson that you can take away from the greatest film of all times, The Godfather, is keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
My father taught me many things here. He taught me in this room. He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Sounds a bit weird, and you might think, well, actually in business, I shouldn't necessarily care what my competition's doing, I should be forging the way. But we all know we're not all the market leaders. We're not all the Microsofts, the Apples, the Starbucks, the Costas, or whatever of this world. So therefore, sometimes we do have to look over the fence and see what our competitors are doing. We do have to keep our friends close as well. We have to keep our partners close and make sure that they're on message as well. But actually having a look at what our competitors are doing, what their innovations, what their next steps are, what their marketing messages are, will help us define ours. And actually, by having a look at what they're doing means that we can surge ahead ourselves. And actually, we may not decide to do anything that they're doing because we may spot that gap in the market. But you only spot that because you've seen what they're missing. So those are the three lessons that you can take from The Godfather. There are probably plenty more, and I'm sure if you Google it, you'll find a lot more. But I'm not going to tell you to go and make your competition sleep with the fishes. That would be wrong. But go and beat them business to business.